Hi everyone, welcome back to another day in the life, day 161 today. I've been to work, I've come home, I've had a shower, I've had a meal, and yeah, here we are, ready for the planning, the mindset lesson, the quote of the day. I did the editing for yesterday's day in the life, I did the Bible verse quote of the day, the mindset lesson of the day, and I know what you're thinking, that's the quickest day in the life. So for new viewers, I make a day in the life video every single day. I document every single day of my life, including the days where I work a part-time job all day. So today is one of those days. So if you're watching this and wondering what sort of day in the life is that, today I worked from 9 till 4. So then I come home, have a shower, and just get on with some editing, yesterday's video, and then did all the other things I said with the meals and stuff as well. So here we are, and what I do every evening onwards from 7:30 is do my planning. And then after my planning, I go to bed. And I'm sorry, it's going to be one of the world's shortest day in the lives ever, but I've got to do with what I have. And we're going to sit here and do the planning. We're going to sit here and go over weekly goals, as it's a Sunday for me today. So obviously I've got a lot of weekly goals going into the next week and improvements I want to make, etc. So I'm going to go over those as well to keep this video a bit longer than it has already been. So Sunday's summary, we'd start off with a summary in the planning, a summary of the day. How was the day? I would say day was good. Good day. Good day, and time management needs to be better. Apart from time management, which we didn't have a lot of time anyway, knowing what we had to do today, work and everything, there wasn't much else I could do other than just ride the day and do all the tasks I know I had to do in the time I had. So we did that. Okay. The task for today, did we get everything done? I do not believe we did, because I completely forgot yesterday, knowing the sort of work. Actually, no, we did, I believe. Work done, content done, plan is what we're doing right now. So actually, no, we have got everything done. I don't know what I'm talking about. Tomorrow's summary, or tomorrow's task list for the main priorities anyway, and then we're going over all the tasks I've got to do tomorrow. I've got to go to the gym, the sauna. I've got to do an ab workout. I've got to read, meditate, content, and reel. I've got a lot of things tomorrow, so we're going to smash every single one of them. And yeah, every single task I've got to do tomorrow. I'm going to wake up at 5:30 in the morning. I'm going to head straight to the gym. I'm going to go to the sauna right after. I'm going to come home. I'm probably going to have a shower, make a meal, read, meditate, edit this video, film and edit a personal brand video, like a short form video for TikTok and those sort of platforms, YouTube Shorts, etc. Do the Bible verse, the quote of the day, the mindset lesson of the day for the Instagram stories, the Snapchat stories, and also I post it over to Twitter now as well. We have to do abs, if I didn't say so already. We've got to make another 2 meals onwards from that. We've got to make sure to read, meditate before bed, do the planning every day for the next, get in bed for the right time, make sure to drink good water, good amounts of water, good water intake, and just a load of other habits we have to do as well. So we're going to go smash that. We're going to go and do every single one of them. And now we're going to move on to the mindset lesson and the quote of the day. And actually, no, before that, let's go over some weekly goals. This week, I set some weekly goals for myself. One of them being 1.3k subs on YouTube. We currently sit at 1,280. So I'm going to say that is a success. Although we didn't hit the 1.3k, we're very, very close. And I didn't even expect to hit the 1.3k. When I said that, we were at 1.1k. And meaning we've gained 200 subs this week, which is massive, right? So, I think it's a success. Going into next week, I'm going to set the goal at 1.4k. We're not going to go too high. If I end up hitting 1.5k, it's going to be massive. But yeah, we're going to hit 1.4k as a weekly goal. I also believe I said 15k Instagram. We're at 13.7. So yeah, it didn't go up as much as I thought it would. But also that's massive. I still went from 11k this week to 13.7k, which is humongous, right? And we're really getting some traction on Instagram. So yeah, we're going to keep that up. And yeah, those are 2 weekly goals. The third weekly goal is going to be more of a mindset and routine based one. It's going to be about staying strict, staying disciplined, hitting every task, going into every gym session, smashing every meal, smashing every habit, doing all the work I know I should be doing, and following the task list. That's it, So those are the weekly goals. Improvements going into next week. I've got some big improvements, right? For me personally, I have been doing short form videos of like other people's content, and before I did that I was doing my own, and I do my own. I record these videos. It's all obviously me. I'm sitting here right now recording and speaking my mind, but for my short form videos I do a lot of edits from other people's content, like other people speaking, and then I'll do some editing, some overloads, etc. And they've been doing well, and it's a great sort of thing to do to showcase editing skills and stuff, but it's not a good long-term thing. I need to be doing those edits, but with my own content, my own filming, my own speaking, and my own advice. So then when they eventually do well, I'm doing well. Not just my brand and my account, but me as an individual. I'm gaining traction, I'm getting the audience and the influence, right? So that's the sort of thing I want to build to. So from tomorrow, I'm going to be filming an extra YouTube video every day and filming an extra speaking video every day and doing all these extra tasks as well. So we're going to get on that as if we were doing before summer a few months ago, and we're going to get back to that and we're going to go smash it. So yeah, it's going to be different. It's going to be different tomorrow, knowing we've got more tasks to do, and it's going to be different sort of tasks. So I know I'm just going to take it slow. I'm going to just chill out and make sure I get it all done, and I try my best and I do with what I can. And I'm not going to rush it, and I'm going to make sure that if I can't get all of it done, but I put quality and hard work into it, that was the best I could do on that day, then that's great. I'm not going to rush it just to get everything out. It's quality over quantity at the end of the day. So yeah, we're going to move on to a mindset lesson and the quote of the day, then we're going to end off. So everyone, mindset lesson and the quote of the day. I'm going to wing it today. I'm going to have to think of one on the spot. And I don't think there's going to be much structure with today's mindset lesson and quote of the day. It's going to be off the dome. It's not going to be a specific sentence lesson. I'm going to just give you some advice. And mindset lesson. Mindset lesson. I feel like as an individual, I don't see... This is my thing about life, right? Victim mentality is so hard to put on yourself. When you're someone who sits there and complains about the way their life looks, the things they have to go through and the way they look and where you are, where you're going, the way you're heading. When I look at people who sit there and they continuously moan about it, and I've been a victim of this myself, that victim mentality. It's so hard to understand it now, being where I am as an individual, because now I look at people who sit there moaning about all these things and I realise if you just took some responsibility, some accountability for where you are, and you blame it on yourself and you decide to take responsibility for the fact that you are where you are because of your choices, your actions, your behaviours. If you genuinely take that upon yourself and you choose and you decide that, you know what, yes, I am in this position, but it can be better. I can get to a latter and better version of myself. That's the best thing, right, that you want to get to, that you want to reach. So for me, it's so hard to look at people who moan and they're like, oh, I'm here and I look like this. That is because of you. Yes, there are some things you can't change. Maybe the way you look in some regards you can't change, but there are things you can better yourself on. There are things you can improve on in every aspect of life, if it means looks, success, influence. So you just got to try and reach it, and you've got to blame it on the fact that you are where you are because of you, nobody else. So that's my mindset lesson tonight. So for the quote of the day, it's not even going to really be a quote. I'm just going to give another mindset lesson. This is going to be for... It's actually going to be a quote. If you fail to plan, you'll plan to fail. A lot of us, we get overwhelmed by the fact that when we actually realise that we have to make a change, we don't really know what to make a change on, and then we give it a try and we're like, oh, well, I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, I don't really know what to do, or I have a load of things to do and I just can't do it. Your head scrambles, you don't really know what to do, so you decide quitting on it, right? So for me, the best thing for me is planning. You got to plan. Look at this. To my left, I've got a whiteboard with all the things I've got to do every day. The meals I've got to eat, every single meal I eat from meal 1, meal 2, meal 3. I've got a full schedule, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, of days I work on all the tasks I've got to do in each day. I've got the boxing workouts, my ab workouts, I've got my gym workouts, my running workouts, etc. all on this board, right? And it's so useful to have it there because I don't have to be overwhelmed, and I have it all there for me to make sure that if I just do everything that's on there every day, the results will come and the bettering of myself will come. So for you, if you want to improve your life but you don't want to be overwhelmed, plan. Set out a plan for yourself and just execute it. You might not do 100%, you might not be the best at it, but you'll get better at it over time through practice, right? That's how practice makes progress. Not practice makes perfect, but it makes progress. If you practice and practice, you're going to get better at something. So I would say, as a quote, you got to plan. And if you don't plan, you get overwhelmed and you end up quitting. So yeah, for the ones who want to improve their life, who want to better their life, make a plan for yourself. Sit there for a few hours, make a whole plan of every single thing that you want to go into and you want to start doing, and maybe if you're already doing but you just want to write down to make sure you don't forget. And yeah, things will become easier and then become better, and improvement will come because you now know that you're following a script, you're following a set of actions to do every day, and it's in front of you. So yeah, it makes it easier. So yeah, everyone, thank you for watching this video, and I know it hasn't been a long one, But that's another day in the life for me, and the work has took up most of the day today, but we're going into a new week. No work tomorrow, or the next day, so we're going to work hard and we're going to try my best, and I'm going to implement all the improvements I said I was going to improve on. So, let's go do that, and good night. Thank you for watching again. And yeah, hope you stay disciplined, hope you stay consistent, because I did yet again, and good night.